Hi everybody, welcome back to my class. Do you know Despicable Me, the movie?
We stole the Statue of Liberty, the small one from Las Vegas.
Do you like Minions? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to create your own Minion. I'm going to show you how to create it combining a bunch of different geometrical shapes, and you will be super impressed with the result that we can obtain starting from geometrical shapes. Okay, you can 3D print it using your own 3D printer if you have, or you can ask us to 3D print it for you and ship you at home. Step 1. To create the body of the minion, we start dragging into the workspace a cylinder from the geometric library. Then we import the half sphere and we align it with the cylinder using the Align tool. Using the arrow, then, we put the half sphere aligned with the top of the cylinder. We use now the combination Alt and Drag to create a copy of the half sphere. We rotate it and put it on the bottom of the cylinder. Now we can group all the elements together and change the color. Step 2. To create the salopet, we create a copy of the body using the combination Alt and Drag. We ungroup the elements of the second body to be able to modify the components. We delete the top half sphere and make the cylinder shorter. Then we group again the elements together and we scale it, making it a little bit bigger than the body. Now we can align it with the body using the Align tool in the top part. Step 3. We create the eyes using the sphere shape. We resize the sphere to make it 7 mm in diameter, and using the controls we move it on the face of the minion. In case you realize that the salopet is too high, you can resize it easily. We create then a copy of the eyes using the combination Alt and Drag. Now we create another copy of the sphere to make the pupil. We make it 3 mm in diameter, and using the arrow keyboard, we put it in the correct position on the eye. Using again Alt and Drag, we create a copy to make the second eye. Step 4. Now we create the glasses to make our minion more funny and add some details. We create first the band using a tube thin in the geometric library. We resize it until it fits with the diameter of the head, and we move it up to fit with the eyes. In case you need to be more precise, you can change the snap grid tolerance. Using a cylinder now, we create the frame of the glasses. We rotate the cylinder and make it smaller and thinner. Then we move it to put it in the correct position on our minion face. Play with it to find the proportional dimension. Then make it thicker, paying attention to merge it with the body of the minion. Once satisfied, we create the second frame using the combination Alt and Drag, and then we can group the frame and the band together. Step 5. We make the mouth of our minion using the round roof shape in the geometric library. We resize it to make it proportional, and using the arrow keyboard, we move it in a more appropriate position. Once satisfied, we transform it in whole using the inspector tool, and then we group the mouth with the body of the minion. Using a sphere now, we create the tongue. We resize the sphere and squeeze it to make it more realistic. We change the color and we move it into the mouth. Use the arrow keyboard to be more precise. Step 6. Using a cylinder now, we create the buttons on the salopet. We resize the cylinder and rotate it of 90 degrees. We move the button to make it fit with the salopet, and then resize again to make it proportional with the rest of the body. Once satisfied, we create a copy of the button using the combination Alt and Drag. Make sure to merge the buttons with the rest of the body to obtain a single body. Combining now a round roof with a box shape, we create the pocket. We align the two shapes using the Align tool, and then we move the box on the top of the round roof. Now we can group them together and resize the pocket to make it fit with the body of the minion. Play with the shape, squeezing it until you are satisfied with the result, and apply it to the salopet. Step 7. We create now the legs, starting from a cylinder. We resize it, making it 3.75 mm in diameter and 11 mm in height. Using a sphere now, we create the foot. We scale and squeeze the sphere, and then we combine it with a box. We align the sphere and the box using the Align tool. And then we move down the box and we transform it in a hole. We are doing this operation because we want our foot flat to be stable enough to support the minion's body. Now we group the sphere and the box, and here we have our foot. We resize and scale it to make it proportional, and then we align it with the leg and move it in the correct position. If we are happy with the result, we can create a second leg using the combination Alt and Drag. Keep in mind that you can always use the arrow keyboard while adjusting the position, and that you can change the snap grid tolerance to be more precise. Step 8. To create the arm, we use another cylinder. We make it 4 mm in diameter and 15 in height, and we make it yellow. Using another cylinder now, we start to create the hand. We make this cylinder 2 mm in diameter and 4 in height. We rotate it of 90 degrees and we apply a 3 mm of diameter sphere. Use a more precise snap grid tolerance in case you need to be more precise. When satisfied, we group them together and make them black. Now we create other two copies using the combination Alt and Drag, and we assemble them to create the hand, rotating the fingers to merge them. We create the palm of the hand using a sphere. We scale and squeeze it to make it proportional. When you are happy with the result, you can group together the palm and the fingers. Now we rotate the arm to combine it with the hand. Use the arrow keyboard and the Align tool to be more precise, and in case you need, you can resize the arm to make it fit better with the hand. In case you realize you need to change or resize some elements, you can easily do it, ungrouping them and grouping again afterwards. Now we select the arm and the hands, and using the combination Alt and Drag, we create the second arm. Rotating the arms now, we apply them to the body. We don't group the arm and the hand together because we want to keep the difference of colors, so pay attention to select them all if you want to move them together. Play with the arrow keyboard to fix the position of the arms until you are satisfied of the result. And our funny minion is done!
Now that you know how to create this minion, you can create your own army of minions, your own collection.